Hello ladies, gentlemen and friends. Welcome back to Let's Play Shadows of Amn, Baldur's Gate 2 Enhanced Edition, and welcome to episode 10. So last time we rescued Aerie and dispatched Kala and it's rescued some people from the circus. Okay, and now we are exploring the promenade. Okay, we found an interesting fight here, and
I will do my best.
I'd really like to get the bottom of it. I'm sure we could get some nice starting gear, which we are starving for, to be honest. I could definitely use better things. However, we are not in top shape. Okay, so
Yes.
I make a mental note
Very
to come back later, and yeah, we'll come back later. That's it. So we explored here the circus, and that's all right. Moose and squirrel are Rocky and Bullwinkle. See, I still remember. Okay, what am I going to do now? Well, I'm going to leave the promenade. And if I remember well, the only place we can go to is the slums. Okay, we'll be back to take care of those gentlemen over there. I'm pretty sure they have some awesome gear that we require. But so far, yeah, we can only go to the slums. Okay, let's go there.
You'd be the one I'd be looking for if I not be mistaken.
That could be your name, eh? Cool. Yes, I am he. What is that you want?
It's not what I want, but what I can be doing for you.
You might be wanting information about the young lass arrested by the wizards on your arrival here, eh? Of course I'm interested by Imoen. Okay, I need to rescue her first, then get revenge second. Okay, you're talking about Imoen. What do you know about her?
Now, Imoen, hey, that dear name. Young lass made the misfortune of casting a spell or two in a city that frowns on such business. Bad timing it was. You be thinking you wants to find her then?
I like the accent. Of course I want to find her. What do you know?
Coo! I knows very little myself.
I can, however, link you up with a group that knows or can be finding out.
But this be not the best place to hold such a dialogue. I be having a place that would suit far better. It'd be just a short walk from here. Why don't I take you there right now? Unless you have some reason for not wanting to come along.
Okay, my interest is piqued. Okay. How do I know this isn't some kind of trap?
I have no interest in setting up a trap.
It'd be more profitable to serve. I will speak no more. Come with me and you can decide whether to enter me house. Yes, let's go.
It's good to be seeing you once again.
I see that you were able to keep up with me all right, huh? I was afraid I'd lost you there, huh? I kept up just fine. Now tell me what all this is about.
Aye, I'll be doing that as quick as ye blink. I'll tell ye straight that I know a powerful group that can be helping ye. They can be finding the wizard and the young woman both, they can.
Can they? Who are they? The Diamond Dogs?
But they can be doing far better than the telling, my friend. They can also effect a rescue of your lass to boot.
Okay. They can rescue Imoen. Of course I'm interested. Ah, good. But you should know that it requires my friends to cross the Cloud Wizards. Not something you would be able to do on your own. Okay. I see. And what might this sort of help cost me? It may seem to be costly, but think of the danger in crossing the Cloud Wizards. A fair price, if you think about it. It'd be 20,000 gold pieces for their help. 20,000 gold pieces. That's an outrageous sum. Is there no way to lower the cost? None. It'd be 20,000 GP or my friends cannot be helping you. I do not have that much. How am I supposed to raise such an amount? I'm sure you have spent as much in the past, and we again. It's true. I had at some point almost 60,000 GPs in the first game. Should be that we work in the city for years. Perhaps some of your expensive goods to sell. I don't think I have anything that expensive on me. It's too much to ask when I don't even know who will be getting it. Yeah, I think so, but the offer I make is good whether you act on it now or not. You will come to see the reasonable nature of it, I am sure. He may be right, Vaclav. It would take someone of power to find good information on the Cloud Wizards. This may be your only opportunity to find Imoen. Spend not the coin now, then. Seek a fortune about town, but remember that here is where your help is. Strangers are not always to be feared. Very well. Is there no help to be found elsewhere? No. Very well, I'll be back with the money. Hey, I'll wait for it. Bruce be waiting for you outside. He's my nephew, and he'll show you the copper coronet. You'll find work easily enough there, you will. You might try the temple district if you're looking for employment. A man of faith like yourself could do well there. No, that copper coronet is a good starting point. Fare you well then, and give me greetings to Letinan if he happens to buy him, huh?
The deal is made, and you have a goal, albeit a distant one. Your new friend has assured you that passage to Imoen can be bought, though you are certain the final tally will include much more than gold. Any help is welcome, however, and while the cost may be steep, your path is clear. Finding Imoen will lead to Irenicus, and to answers long overdue.
These are the prisoners from the disturbance at Joaquin's Promenade.
What is known?
Not but their names. The mage is John Irenicus. The girl is Imoen.
I didn't do anything. He did it all. I had...
Silence, child. Allow the fool to make his judgment.
Why was this man not gagged? Did he not slay 4 of you?
We dared not approach.
Regardless, in the end, he came willingly.
What should be done with them, sir?
They are deviants. Let them rot in Spellhold.
All right, and that's the end of chapter 1 and beginning of chapter 2. Okay, so we have a new goal, raise 20,000 GPs. Sounds like a lot. It may be a lot, but
As you ask,
we get there.
what is my task?
Okay, so
It shall
let's
be.
leave these.
Wow, an adventurer.
Oi! You'd be the ones sorry. Oi! You'd be the one I was watching for, yeah? Uncle Galen told me to give you a bit of help to find some work. Listen up, eh? You're a clericals are kind, ain't ya? Well, they says there's trouble with some cult in the temple district. Maybe that's the sort of thing you'd be interested in. I can take you to the edge of the slums if you likes. No, I'd prefer if you took me to the nearest tavern, actually. The Copper Coronet. Coronet? Copper Coronet? Okay then, make sure to stay close, cause I don't have time to wait for ya. Here you be. Sure you can find the rest of your way from here, eh? Off you go. Okay, kid. Thank you.
Where to now, fearless leader?
Oh no, she's provoking me again. I don't rightly know, I'm taking suggestions. I would suggest you get moving and decide on a plan, and never again say something like, don't rightly know. You sound like you were dropped as a child. Or kicked. Wow. I'm sorry, Baklav. Do not wish to cause undue strain in our party. I'm merely a bit stressed and not up to you are as well. Yeah, that's... wow. Okay, yeah, think nothing of it, Jahira. It is understandable. Yes, but not acceptable. We are friends and should act as much. As such, I apologize. Oh, write that down, ladies and gentlemen. Jahira just apologized. Okay, so now before we venture any further, sorry.
On my honor.
Okay, so a couple of things. First, I could have stayed at the dude's house. Galen, what his name? Galen Bale. Okay, there's a thief on the first floor upstairs, and who's selling goods. Okay, is actually selling master delivery potions. If you drink them, actually sorry, if Yoshimo drinks them, and the effect do stack. Basically can steal anything, so for 3 hours it can steal basically anything from any shop, so you could equip your entire party.
I have no patience for cities. Our stay had best be a short one.
Yes, Jahira. You can equip your entire party for free. It's quite cheesy. It's not cheating, okay, because it's a game mechanic, okay. It's supposed to work like that, but since Vaclav is a goody two shoes goody, and most of the party is well good except Jahira and Yoshima, of course, I'm not going to do that.
Yes?
Also, it's not fun, okay.
Cities always teem with evil and decay. Let's give it a good shake and see what falls out!
Exactly, Minsk. We are doing just that right now. So if we move a little bit,
best.
there's these two guys, Corville and Bragg, who, yes, they want
What is my
us
task?
dead. Well, it's not really they want us dead, but
Nature's servant awaits.
so let's get. I don't have glass. Now I have to be careful with Avery because her protection from Hera.
This light makes your hair look really pretty, Jahira.
Okay, oh my goodness. This is not going to end well.
Don't be a fool. It does nothing of the sort.
But put your silly romantic notions aside, Avery. This is some childish fantasy, or some grand adventure. Any one of us could die out here at any moment. Ugh, Jahira. And we could go to priests and erase us from the dead game as good as new, can't we? Oh no, you shouldn't have said that, Avery. Please, just Jahira. She doesn't know, okay? She wasn't there. Sometimes they don't come back. Sometimes some people, no matter how much you love them and no matter what you try to do, they get taken away. You're young, Gary. You'll figure it out soon enough. Okay. Oh,
On
that
my honor.
call it the the. Well, it didn't escalate, so okay. Anyway, Corville and Bragg, let's
Yes.
pick up a fight with them.
Out of my way. You there.
Calm down, Corvale. Mr. F don't like you killing people in the streets.
And who Mr. F might be, I ask.
Shut your mouth, dwarf. As for you, I said get your stinking hide out of my way.
Keep barking, dog. Just watch that your little keeper doesn't yank on your leash too hard. Those foul words will be your last. You'll die this day. Now you've done and done it, blessed fool. Couldn't you see he was armed? And what about us? We're armed as well. You're not very bright. Okay,
Yes.
what shall we do? How shall we... I could try a hold person.
You point, I punch.
Minsk. Okay, let's get Bragg first.
I await your need.
Yes, Bragg.
I am ready.
Okay, Yoshimo, you use your
I'll
bow.
help however I can.
Airi, that's a problem, Airi. What can you do? Holy's Might? Let's try Holy's Might. Hopefully it doesn't hurt us.
Oh my!
What did happen? Oh, you actually did pretty good damage. Yes, Airi, not bad. 23 damage of Corvale and 14 on Bragg and was blinded as well. And Corvale got held. Ah, this is... Ah, she scored a critical hit. My goodness, your ace?
With vengeance!
You're already my new favorite caster, Airi. Okay. It's about 10,000 experience points, so 2k each, which is not too bad. Okay.
Very well.
Okay, we can check some gear here, not much. There's a bloodstone ring in the pouch. Helmet for Airi can wear armor and helmets. She cannot wear larger shields, probably because of her low strength. So she cannot use. Yes, it requires 12 strength, and she has 10. She should be able
Yes,
to
the
use.
city, with all its people and their accumulated wealth, yes?
Yes, Yoshimo. So no shield for you. A small shield, probably yes. That's fine. Okay. Yes, no need. A chainmail is one of the worst armors because it has a bad penalty to AC against blunt weapons. Okay, so
What is my task?
now we could snoop around. Okay, here there are quite a few things that we could do, but Copper Coronet, it's a good starting point. There are people we might want to meet as soon as possible, and a quest, a long quest that will get us experience and other things that will come in handy later on. So Amalas can be provoked into a fight. I'm not going to provoke him right away, unless well, we could. You can basically he challenges you in a duel, in a fighting pit. If you win, you get a lot of experience. Otherwise, a fight starts, erupts, breaks out. Here, okay, it's your party against him and the two ruffians. you miss on the experience points of the challenge, which is yeah, it's not a big deal in the long run, but okay. So Jolov is one of those special traders I've told you about before. He sells stuff from Icewind Dale, from the Icewind Dale game. And Jolov have recently arrived from the 10 towns of Icewind Dale. It was a long trek, but I wanted to get the most value I could from the items I had collected up north. Athkatla is known as the richest city in all of Faerun, so I knew there would be adventures about with the amount of coin I was looking for. We're trying to get money, not spend it, but yes, do show me. Stuff of Arundel, Ninja Toe of the Scarlet Brotherhood, Sling of Erard, Gerard's Maze, all things inspired by Icewind Dale. Okay, one special thing about him is he can identify items at a lower price, 75 coins instead of 100. Okay, so it's a good thing to keep in mind. There's this. Okay, Nalia is coming. Nalia is coming. Okay.
Is anyone willing to hear my plea? Anyone? You all know me. I've helped some of you. Is this the thanks I get? I've helped lots of your kind.
Are you for hire? As a mercenary, I mean. You look capable and hearty, like you've had formal training. Of course you can play the mercenary, but you know Vaclav, he's just like me, okay? So he doesn't think, he just opens his mouth and I might be able to help you. Come now and tell me what's wrong. I need a strong hand to help me. My land is under siege. You know that this rebel will aid me, and after all I've done for that kind too. Please, can you assist me? This rebel? Their kind? What do you mean by this? Well, nothing really. Some people are just more privileged than others. It's not my fault, but I will do my part to help those beneath me. You think that would be grateful? They would be grateful. It sounds like you think your wealth makes you a better person than others. No, it's not like that at all. I do what I can and try to be a good person. Those foppish snobs that hold themselves above everyone make me ill. They have no respect for the hard life that poor classes endure. Help when I can, but I won't be able to in the future if my lands are sacked. Please, will you help? Perhaps I can. I will need to know my enemy, however. There is no time. I only hope that the attackers have not made it inside. They have breached the inner courtyard. They will be hard to root. I will tell you what secrets I can. Perhaps you will be able to sneak in and attack from a more vulnerable spot. I hope Father is alright. He will not leave. Should I travel with you? I spent a few weeks slamming and I'm quite capable of opening the odd lock. I had to pick 3 just to get out of the main keep. Auntie doesn't like me leaving at night, but how else can I donate to the poor and not be noticed? They have pride too, and I really should have been seen with them. Okay, it's adorable and cringy at the same time. You can travel in the party with me. I'm sure you will be a useful addition. Wonderful. Do you help people often? I've often wanted to get away from the keep and Auntie's rules. She doesn't understand. I just want to help people. Helping others is good. What a nice little girl you are. Would you like to see my boo? I think he approves of you too. Okay, Minsk. You speak as if unaware of class distinction, and yet your manner suits it. A sign of immaturity. Perhaps adventure is not the place for you. Jahira, you're as sour as a freshly cut lemon. Let me tell you that. Here, I'll mark the location on your map. You should head there immediately. Be careful not to be spotted. I hope everything is alright. Hey, alright. I'll do as I've agreed, but you should know that my ultimate goal is to rescue an old friend of mine, above and beyond anything else. An old friend? Who's that? Her name is Imoen, and she's been taken prisoner by the cult wizards, and I'm not about to leave her to their mercy. She needs help, then of course I'm willing to help you find her, if you want me to, but you have to take care of my family's situation first, that's all I ask. Alright, so the dear knees keep. Oh yeah, Nalia,
How can I help?
welcome aboard. So Nalia, or Nalia, I think in the Italian version, she is a dual class mage thief, pretty much like Imoen. She also has pretty much the same stats as Imoen, maybe higher strength and lower charisma. Okay, she's also only a level 4 thief, but she's decent at lock speaking and traps finding and disarming. Okay, which is all you can ask a thief in this game. Okay, since she's a mage, she doesn't need backstabbing, hiding, and other stuff. And so also spellcasters in this game are awesome. The more you play, the more you advance in the plot, in the story, in the game, the more valuable spellcasters, both arcane and divine, get. So having an extra mage in the party is always good. Okay, so far we have 2 mages, so Nalia and Aerie, and I'm quite alright. At this point, Yoshimo is redundant. Okay, he's excellent at finding traps. Okay, and opening locks. Relatively speaking, though, he's not that much better. He's better than Nalia, of course. 60 and 80, 75 and 100, so it's about 20 points. But so should I find another member for our party, Yoshimo is the first to go. Okay, and that might happen quite soon, so I'll already check his gear and pass it on. Yes, everything. Okay, every little bit. Okay, Nadia, since she's a dual class, she could actually wear leather armor and act as a ranged attacker. Okay, when not using spells. Let me remind you that here in Nathkatla you cannot cast arcane spells in the open. You can do it inside buildings, okay, but not in the open. It's quite dangerous to do so. You get you get a visit from the cult wizards, and it's not really good. Okay, let's talk spells. What spells she has? She has a decent, so an identify, which could go. Chromatic orb is all right. Shocking grasp could be. Strength is interesting. Malphas's arrow, mirror image, web. Web is always good. Okay, knock in case spells. She has haste, and this is because Avery doesn't have haste. Haste is great. If you have at least 3 melee attackers, okay, haste is invaluable. Okay, You can either overload on arcane spellcasters so that you can cast 3-4 fireballs in one round. Okay, that's one thing. Otherwise, haste is the way to go. She also has slow, which is interesting. It's just good, and hold person. Level 4, not much. She has polymorph self, which is I think she can polymorph herself into an ogre. Stone scheme. All right. Yeah, she already has some level 5s, by the way. Is she level 5? Is she level 9? She is level 9, actually. So she could learn some conjure elemental spells. Domination. She has cloud kill. Oh, cloud kill is good. Shadow door. Don't even recall what it does. Illusion of the illusion permitted will to appear to set through the zone and disappear. Darker side I can flee, totally invisible. Okay, so it's a super invisibility. Cloud kill is. She already has some level 6 spells and 7 as well. That's okay. Well, that was Nalia for you, or Nalia.
On my honor. Consider
Okay,
it
and
done.
there's Anomen. Okay. I'm not going to recruit him though. He's
Strangers, perhaps you have more courage than the worms that frequent this pit of corruption. I am Anomen, warrior priest of Helm. What is your name?
I'm Vaclav. It is a pleasure to meet you. He's sporting Ayanti's old portrait because I'm actually picking his. Well, Matt, speak then. Is your heart filled with courage, or it be steeped in cowardice? Truly, sir, I'm a coward through and through. When there is cause for courage, I have it in abundance. I trust that your accounting is true. Tell me then, Vaclav, be you a force for evil or good? I am a force of righteousness. I'm no weak-willed goody two-shoes. I take what I want when I want it. Okay, so basically, are you good, neutral, or evil? I'm super good. Perchance I found worthy companions. I seek to be knighted in the most noble order of the Radiant Heart. I must prove my worth first. Have you need of a strong warrior, my lord? In this case, okay, I'd say yes. He's a dual class fighter cleric, just like Vaclav. Okay. He has poor or at least average dexterity. Let's do this. I'll pick him up and I'll show you. Excellent. Adventure and honor awaits us both. I should tell you first, perhaps, that I seek to rescue an old friend who is being held hostage by the cowled wizards. There may be a significant risk. Truly, sounds like a worthy cause to pursue. Pursue? Pursue? Pursue. I'm stuck. But who is this friend that you speak of? An old friend, Imoen. We grew up together at Candlekeep, and I'm not about to abandon her to these wizards. Ha! The rescue of a childhood companion! Come then, my new friend, let us try to find this Imoen of yours and challenge all the dangers that bar our way. Okay, so who are going to drop? Yoshimo, as I said.
I do not wish to end our pairing before our tasks are done, but perhaps a rest is in order. Sure you want to go separate paths?
Yeah, we don't need your sister now. Sorry, Yoshimo. Where do you want me? Where do you want to meet me if we are to adventure again together? Okay, so this is something that it was introduced in Baldur's Gate 2, and the new companions from the enhanced edition of the first game support it as well. You can tell a companion that you are temporarily ditching to wait for you in a spot, and you wait for you, I think, for 24 in-game hours, okay? Or a precise spot special to that card. In this case, Yoshimo will wait for me as a copper coronet. probably disappear somewhere and he'll reappear. Okay, leave, and there he is. Okay, did you see that? Okay, so
What is it now?
yeah, he's grating. He's I really don't want Anomen. It's just so I can show you. He's a level 8 cleric, level 7 fighter. Okay, you got the picture. He has good strength for a fighter. 16 constitution, a full stop. If you complete his companion quest, he gets an upgrade. I think he gets wisdom and some more points in wisdom. I think he gets to 16 wisdom and something else. He is not that great. Also, he has 2 points in spear that he cannot use. Okay. Story-wise, background blah 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 blah. It makes sense, okay, from a role-playing point of view. From power gaming point of view, it's wasted slots. Quarter stuff, no. So yeah, I'm not actually keeping him. Okay. As you...
I shall go forth at your command. Point the sword, and I shall strike. I hear you well enough. I stand amongst the righteous. At your order.
So if you didn't like Ayantis from the first game, with his by helm, yeah, Anomen, you want. So
Yes, it
I'm
shall
going
be.
to tell him no for now.
Strangers, perhaps you have more courage than the worms that frequent this pit of corruption. I am Anomen.
Regretfully, I
warrior
must
priest of hell.
decline. So be it.
What is your name?
If you seek to right the wrongs of this blighted land, then I'm the man you should to speak to. Methinks I shall still be here searching in vain for adventures of merit. Okay, yeah. Alright, bouncer, what are you hiding?
Clear yourself.
Beat it. I ain't here to chat to customers. If you want something, go speak to Lieutenant. And so we shall. Okay. Tiana.
You! Have you seen my husband? I know he's in here somewhere!
Who might ask is your husband? Rumor! Lord Rumor! You know who I'm talking about. Everyone here knows who I'm talking about. He's meeting her right here again. Rumor's around here somewhere. No one will tell me where he is. But I get him. And his cheap slime too. Okay. You hear that, Rumor? I will get you for this. No, I don't know where he is. Find him eventually. I swear I'll find him. Okay. Let me guess. There's a hidden brothel somewhere. Okay, Lord Jerdan.
You there. I would have a word with you. I am called Lord Jerdan Firecrag, and I bid you stand a moment and hear what I offer.
Lord Firecrag. Are you saying Lord F, perhaps? So the chaps I beat the hell out of outside in the street are your lackeys? Mm-hmm.
Word has come to me of your actions. I see you as capable and headstrong, with the ability to handle whatever is thrown at you. Just the type of creature that I am looking for.
Okay. You have done your search well. What do you need of me? Certainly, you understand that these are dangerous times, and that extreme measures are often called for. That is why I have need of you. I am lord of a community outside of Katla, and while I provide for my people as best that I can, there are some things I cannot do. Battle is not my strong point. There are marauders, horrid ogres and trolls that must be destroyed with fire or they regenerate. I need a firm hand to push them back. I need you, Vaclav. You know me. I offer a grand sum worthy of a man of your stature. I offer 10,000 gold if you can free my land of this scourge. It is a fortune, you will agree. Yeah, 10,000 gold pieces for some ogres and trolls? Well, trolls are tough, I'll tell you that. That is an astounding sum for simple monster hunting. It is a small price for safety. It is not as though I am without funds. I merely believe in paying for quality. You'll be wealthy in my service, rest assured. You are the choice I make, and the offer stands whether you go now or not. There is no other decision that makes sense. I have no doubt your service will be exemplary. If all goes well, we shall receive exactly what we deserve. My lands are on your map. The Windspear Hills await. Oh, to take swords against monsters of great evil. Already I feel bow wriggling in excitement, in excited anticipation. Are you sure you're talking about your rodent there, Minsk? Not a heart attack? I've seen you get pretty excited after all. Of course it is Boo. Boo is always happy when opportunities for heroism come. We shall crush these ogres, and rangers and hamsters everywhere shall rejoice. Well, I've heard of this Lord Jirdan Vaclav, if it's any help. He has the coin to back up his offer. He's not reputed to be the nicest noble in Amn, but then who is? I think it would be an excellent idea to go outside of the city and administer justice on such evil creatures. Tyranny is best matched with equal force. I don't know, Jahira. I've heard about this Lord Jirdan. He's brutal. It's not like him to be so protective of his people. I don't like the sound of this. Okay, so something is fishy. Something fishy is going on. Alright?
What is my task?
Oh, don't tell me. Don't say.
Consider it
Okay.
done.
Oh, okay, sorry.
On my honor.
Okay.
I will do my best.
Anger Hildark. Who are you? You know what? I miss a paladin who can cast up. What is it? Identify evil.
You're chattering, starting
Don't
to
be
wear
bothering
on
me,
my
little
nerves.
one. I'm not in pleasant mood this morning. Okay. Oh, Latina, you're the owner, I suppose.
Well, hello to you.
I don't recall seeing your face in here before. Strangers aren't exactly welcome in these parts. Then let's not remain strangers, huh, Vaclav? Yes. Well, I am Latinan, proprietor of the Copper Coronet, if you will. Welcome. Perhaps I could see what services you have available.
The Copper Coronet aims to please.
But you must speak to Bernard if you wish to purchase something. Okay.
I got some cheap beer for
I ain't
you.
got much time for talking. It's business as usual around here. If you want service, just ask. That is, unless the lady would like something special. Thank you, but no. Tonight I'm fine as I am. Suit yourself or the rest of you. Do you know one another? Okay, it's not the first time that I end up somewhere and they know Jahira. Okay, what's on tap? We can rest, which we should actually, because we have, but first we should get some spells ready. Okay, we need shield, buckler, small shield, dagger, small shield +1. Okay, some nothing outstanding, some potions, potion of strength. Okay, potion of strength. Okay, a potion of strength. A charm person. Okay, scroll of strength. Ghost armor, arrows of fire, restoration, sword of flame +1. It's not the first one. And scroll cases. No, I don't need scroll cases right now.
Yes?
But okay, there's another strange person.
I would speak with you. I need help. I need help getting...
Okay, now this is peculiar. Okay, Hexat is, as you can judge by the portrait, is a character that was introduced in the announced edition. I like that they tried to record the voice lines of the new characters in lo-fi, so that it would, miss the word. It mimics the old voice lines in terms of quality, so it doesn't stand out too much. Okay, still you can hear there's something. It's kind of a uncanny valley, I suppose. There's something weird, okay, to it. Begging your pardon, sir, Hexat is harmless enough, but she can be a little uncoordinated. Is she alright? Those aren't exactly the words I would use, but I'm afraid she doesn't get much better than these. Okay, how so? She's in here every night. I should throw her out, but look at her. It'd be like kicking a sick dog. Milady, are you alright?
Fine. I need to get to Dragomir's tomb in the district with the graves.
Okay, you wish to go to a tomb? Why?
Treasure. There's a great treasure there in Dragomir's tomb. Graveyard. Enter from the graveyard.
Can I get you something to drink?
No. I'm thirsty, but... No. I just want to go to Dragomir's tomb. It's where the graves are.
Okay, well, good luck in getting there. Okay, so... yeah. It starts Xcat.
What is my task?
Personal quest. Okay, maybe we'll do it. Maybe we won't. We'll see. Okay, so what time is it? I think it's time to end here. Yeah, I'd say I'll stop here. So in the end, we didn't accomplish much today. Okay, in terms of well, we got ourselves a new party member. I showed you Anomen, who I'll never get, and briefly Hexat. Now, yes, next time we'll talk to Latinan. Okay, we'll imply that we have money to spend and see if we can get to this brothel. We heard reading between the lines from Tiana. Okay, and that's going to be it. We'll start basically a secondary quest that will give us experience points and stuff like that. One more thing before we part ways. Baldur's Gate 2 is quite open world. Okay, so our goal is to make that amount of money, to earn that amount of money. Okay, we can get there any way we like. We can take Lord Farcraig's job. Okay, we can take other smaller jobs. Okay, no problem. This is chapter 2. Okay, things will happen in chapter 3 and 4, and we'll come back in chapter 5 and subsequent here in Athkatla. So all the quests that we didn't finish, we didn't start, to be honest. We didn't start here now in chapter 2. We'll be able to do so in a couple of chapters when we'll come back to Athkatla. possibly with Imoen with us, and there's a reason. So usually the best course of action is to complete the quest you need to unlock and secure help from the characters you want later in the game, advance the main plot to the chapter 3 and so on, and when you get back here do the rest of the stuff, because as usual the it's an investment. The more time you invest doing quest now make the next steps of the game easier, but at the same time you might want to keep few things to do later. Okay, cannot say much else because that will spoil some surprises, but yeah, for episode 10 this is it, I suppose. Good. And yeah, so yes, we're going to do this, then I'll go to look for a couple more members. Possibly I already have an idea who might add to the party. As I said, I'll probably have 7 or 8 party members, not including Imoen, and I'll swap them around to complete missions. For instance, we already got Nalia's special mission, okay, so we should try to get to do that as soon as we're done here in the Copper Coronet, because some experience there is more a level, an extra level will make the difference. Yeah, so that's all for now. Thanks for watching, hope to see you again soon, and until then, take care and goodbye.